Welcome to Remembering Our Spirits from the book Around the Year with Emmett Fox, August 27th, 2023. And we're still talking about the four horsemen and the horses. 3 wild horses. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him. Revelations 6:8. The first horse is the pale horse, and pale means the color of terror, a kind of ashen gray. The pale horse stands for the physical body. If you live but for the body, there is nothing but hell awaiting you on this plane or anywhere else. The body is the most cruel taskmaster of all, when it is allowed to be the ruler. The pale horse indicates all the other physical addictions too, what the Bible sometimes calls the world: money, possessions, material honors. Whoever lives for worldly pursuits is the rider on the pale horse. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. Revelations 6:4. The red horse is your emotional nature, your feelings. It is dangerous to allow your emotions to have control. This does not mean that emotion is a bad thing in itself. Uncontrolled emotion is a bad thing, though. A strong emotional nature is a splendid endowment if you are the master. But if it is mastering you, you are riding the red horse. And I behold, and lo, a black horse, and he sat there on him, had a pair of balances in his hands. Revelations 6:5. A pair of scales here is a symbol of unbalance. The black horse stands for the intellect. Riding the black horse is letting your intellect dominate to the exclusion of the emotional and especially of the spiritual nature. It is a good thing to have the intellect well trained, but it is a misfortune to let it be the master. Western civilization has definitely been riding the black horse since the close of the Middle Ages. Humanity has developed scientific, intellectual knowledge far beyond the point that it has developed the moral and spiritual understanding of the race. This is a metaphor. These horses, the color of these horses, they're a metaphor. Take the best for you and cancel. Take the best for you and use it and leave the rest. Pale, red, black, physical, emotional, intellectual. What Emmett Fox is saying is, if you are choosing only for the physical, emotional, and intellectual part of yourself, and ignoring your spiritual nature, and not paying attention to the care and feeding of your spirit, your spiritual nature, then life is really challenging and can get dark and gnarly and hard. And all my life was, prior to my near-death experience and choosing to live alcohol-free, was dark and gnarly and hard on the inside. On the outside, it looked good. However, it was all fake. It was on sand. It was just a life built on fake sand. And it came apart and fell down and was awful really, really easily. Today, I am focused first and foremost on my spiritual nature. My spiritual nature. How are you allowing your physical, emotional, or intellectual natures control you. Either we are controlling them using so many different tools available to us, or they are controlling the crap out of us. I truly believe without the spiritual nature and feeding and the care and feeding of that part of ourselves which is inside, then the other three, the physical, emotional, and intellectual, can really run amok and only assist us in co creating and truly being productive for the greater good for so long. As always, take the best for you and leave the rest. And I imagine tomorrow's reading is the fourth horse on the spiritual nature. Have a blessed day.